Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pulling Teeth and welcome back to PTW. It is the go home show before our next major PTW event, which is PTW Man Overboard. Ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking things off as we have done quite frequently recently in the tag team division. Tag division has been taking huge strides recently, all mostly due to the fact that Tag Team Turmoil is returning at PTW Man Overboard, and we've got two more teams tonight vying for a position in Tag Team Turmoil. Of course, these are not what we say is qualifying matches, it's just trying to show out basically, see if you can earn yourself a spot in Tag Team Turmoil. But we have got the Outsiders kicking things off, and their opponents tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the father-son duo. We've not seen them for a while. Goku and Gohan are here, not accompanied by Piccolo tonight. Piccolo is not with them at ringside. They're coming out here on their lonesomes to see if they can bounce back here, as if every time they've teamed together it's not really gone too well. Goku's not really shown his position as a decent father when they're teamed. Referee rings the bell and here we go. Kevin Nash and Gohan starting things off. Nash obviously going to have the huge power advantage, with tonight being the go home to PTW Man Overboard. We have got ourselves a few interesting matches tonight, including our main event this evening, which is going to be the #1 contender for the PTW Women's Championship, BATGIRL, taking on the woman who upset the champion recently in Toni Storm. That could throw things right into whack for the pay-per-view. It could very well result maybe in a triple threat match at the pay-per-view, who knows. But we have also got #1 contender for the World's Championship, RVD, taking on Kazuchika Okada. Okada was really got himself essentially next in line for the championship. So those two wanting to square off this evening. We've also got HBK, Shawn Michaels, making his return to PTW to take on the Beast, Brock Lesnar, who wants to bounce back after some recent losses to the likes of Chris Jericho. And Wheeler Yuta is also in action later tonight, taking on the first ever PTW World Champion, Freddie Mercury, in Yuta's quest to take out all the world champions. All of that tonight here on PTW in the Go Home show. But right now we've still got to focus on this tag team match. Currently Gohan having the speed advantage over both Hall and Nash considerably, but that's not really surprising. However, the experience edge has got to go to Hall and Nash. A double stomp to the ribs will slow you down pretty damn quickly. Kick to the shin there from Gohan. Nash, though, again overpowering Gohan. Whips him straight into his own corner. Oh, but Nash tried to charge in. Gohan got the tag. Now here's Goku. The powerhouses of each team. Not like saying that Hall isn't a powerhouse, and Gohan really is a powerhouse in his own right, especially for his size. So Nash just tried to twist Goku's head there. Goku's had a lot worse than that in his time. Oh wait, Paradise Lock! Paradise Lock from Goku. Goku had a string early on in PTW where he was next to unbeatable. He was absolutely incredible for a long while, and he just got shut down when he went for the world's title against Martial Law. But that's not really all that surprising. Law has shut down virtually everybody he's come across, certainly one-on-one. The only time that Law has even relinquished that championship since getting anywhere close to it was in a triple threat match. Wait, double knees to the face. Hall might be in trouble. Gohan charging in. Hall with a choke slam though, and then goes to the knee. Without I was saying, our world's champion Martial Law has been virtually unbeatable, rolling slap by Goku for quite a long time. Hall, though, is right now, Scott Hall is beating down both Goku and Gohan all by his lonesome. Almost with ease. Off the ropes, sliding knee there from Goku. Stands Hall up, whipped off the ropes, holds on. Goes out to tag out to Nash now. Goku just trying to stand on his own 2 feet here against the Outsiders by himself, but he's doing a pretty decent, well, he was doing a pretty decent job. Oh, he still is. Oh, but caught with the sidewalk slam from Nash. That'll slow you down. Nash now marching Goku back towards the corner again. Covers him. One. Just a 1 count and a quick kick out. Goku's still swinging. All of these guys know how to get brutal. They know how to brawl when they need to. Oh, but double stomp to the ribs. Because you're going to see things a little bit more flashy from the likes of Gohan and Goku than you are from Hall and Nash, but Hall and Nash definitely know how to get the job done. Running Moonstomp, or a cave-in, depending on who you ask, and a Poison Rana. Good God, Gohan's really started to string together offense now. Tags back out to his father, but Nash is beating them both down. Swooping a slam to Goku. Gohan's trying to march in. Wasn't in time. Oh, but he did just sock Nash in the jaw and drop him. But a choke slam from Hall. Cover 1, 2. Just a 2 count. We've not seen an awful lot of Hall and Nash here in PTW. They've not had too many showings. So maybe they're going to be able to start building some momentum now. Tag Team Terminal could be the perfect opportunity for a team this experienced. Fall away slam or the sack of shit, depending on who you ask. Oh, went for a clothesline there, did Hall, but Goku just kicked his leg out from under him. Kicked his leg out of his leg, to quote Owen Hart. And they go for that double knee again, Golden Trigger style. Boom! Again, they don't go for the pin, but Nash hits a choke slam and a low blow. Not Nash, even Hall. Now Nash is legal. Double clothesline sandwiching Gohan in the centre there. Gohan trying to fight out of it, manages it, rolling senton. Knee to the ribs, kick to the face, and another. Gohan stringing momentum together, tags out to Goku. And high-low combination, total elimination. Oh, elevator from Goku. But he's not able to capitalise on it, and Nash is able to get back up to his feet. And here we go, a big overhead strikes, back and forth they go. The big men swinging, big wheel kick from Goku. Takes the better of the exchange, tags out to Gohan, Nash tags out to Hall. Assisted jackknife powerbomb, but Gohan's right there, the spinning back fist to the back of the head. Oh, now taking out the knee, Gohan trying to put Nash's knees out of place, which is quite a smart strategy considering how notoriously bad Kevin Nash's legs are. Specifically his quads. But when you're a guy that tall, it's not really surprising that your knees take a battering over the years. Big punch to the back of the head there from Hall. Off the ropes again, spinning back fist again from Gohan. Sits Hall up, off the ropes, sliding clothesline. Back up to his feet again. Goes to tag, but no, sorry, Hall recovered. Discus punch from Scott Hall. Oh, he's caught by Goku. Elevator. Again, Goku not quite able to take advantage quick enough. So he hits it with another sliding knee strike this time. Nash gets the tag. Hall is thinking outside his edge. Or the razor's edge, depending on who you ask. And Nash has got him blocked in a full Nelson. Hurtlock style. Big shot to the ribs though from Gohan. Trying to take out Hall's knees. And Goku is locking his submission as well. Father-son co-submissions. Short arm clothesline from Nash. Big boot. God, that was brutal. Nearly kick Goku's head off. Nash off the ropes. Charging in with another big boot. No, and another one. Nash is just booting Goku in the head over and over again. That's one way to get an advantage in a match. Just the speed of Gohan. You've seen him just clear the ring very quickly, and he was just walking. Brainbuster, leaping Brainbuster, cover 1. Hall is right there to stop it. Goku thrown out of the ring. Nash might be thinking, jackknife! He got it! Oh, while Hall is hitting the right side of his edge! Oh, Gohan managed to kick out, last possible second, but Nash is not done. Another jackknife powerbomb. 1, 2, Goku just breaks it up in the nick of time. Tombstoning Hall. But Nash again is going for another jackknife and he knocks out Gohan. Gohan's unconscious. Multiple jackknife powerbombs and it was just too much for Gohan to manage. Knocked out cold there. That's one way of getting the victory. Impressive showing for both teams. The outsiders just about getting the better of that exchange. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next we have got the showdown between the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels and the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. Both men making returns here to BTW. Brock after suffering losses to Chris Jericho, which knocked him out of the world title picture, because Brock was really close to getting himself a world title shot, but his loss to Jericho shot him back down the rankings, and Jericho shot up. And Shawn Michaels has been somewhat MIA for a while. He had a big stint recently where he won a huge battle royal to earn himself a championship match whenever he'd like. He took that championship opportunity against the junior division champion and came up short. And Sean sort of disappeared off the face of the earth after that, making very sporadic appearances. But he's back tonight. Let's see if he can get the victory over the Beast Incarnate. Who's going to bounce back? You'll find out coming up next. And here we go, folks. One-on-one action coming up next. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, taking on the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Nothing specifically on the line, just two guys trying to bounce back after some recent bad luck here in PTW. Making his way to the ring first, it is all the way from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid himself, Shawn Michaels. Shawn has a little bit of a history with Brock. Not too much of one, but they've crossed paths a couple of times. I don't believe they've ever had a match. And here's the Beast himself. He must be so annoyed after coming this close, so damn close to getting himself a championship opportunity at the PTW World's title, and just to come up just a little bit short at the last possible hurdle against the Painmaker himself, Chris Jericho. Bell is rung, here we go. Hold up center, Shawn already going for a roll-up. This match apparently is going to be pretty damn fast-paced between these two. Shawn working on the legs of Lesnar, probably a smart move against a bigger, stronger opponent. Shawn, an incredibly cerebral competitor and incredibly resilient. Well, Brock Lesnar, not exactly an idiot. And Brock could take a beating. He's a former UFC World Champion, so Brock knows how to take a beating when he needs to. Big chops to the big chest, but takes him down. Shawn literally chopping down the tree here. Oh, but Brock just throwing those knees into Michaels' midsection. Shawn does have the experience advantage in this, but it's not exactly that Brock hasn't been round the block. Easy for me to say. Another dragon screw. Shawn has definitely got himself a strategy here tonight, locking in a figure four. Shawn's strategy is very clearly work the legs of Lesnar. Oh, but Lesnar going for the power bombs already. We obviously know Brock's going to have a strategy which is just power. Full force power to Shawn. Big line takes him down, and look at those forearm strikes to the head of Michaels. Trying to bust the Heartbreak Kid open, didn't manage it. Still working those elbows to the head, but Shawn gets the better with the chops. Apparently Brock struggles with chops, flying forearm from Shawn. Manages to drop Brock down to the mat again. Michaels' strategy has been fairly sound here. But a shoot takedown from Lesnar, back to those forearm strikes. Michaels able to get out of it because he was in the rope, so he was out of bounds. But Brock, oh my god, the hardcore Holly Powerbomb, deadlift German. Brock is pissed right now, but Shawn again back to that dragon screw. He knows what works and he's using it. Insecurity to take Brock down. A swinging net breaker. And Shawn moonsault, perfectly executed. Just a 2 count. Brock release German suplex, sends Michaels over the ropes to the floor. Brock follows him out. Shawn kicking him in the head though, trying to recover. Like I said, Shawn incredibly resilient when he needs to be, and a pile driver on the floor. Shawn though is caught. Brock, F5 on the floor on the outside. That move hurts wherever you get hit with it, and then he goes for the Kimura on the floor as well. But Shawn hits the sweet chin music. Both these competitors hitting their biggest shots on the outside. Brock again. F5, this time on a chair which is on the floor. This match might not have gone long so far, but my god, it's been brutal. Shawn DDT, spiked him on his head. And now goes for the ankle lock. I said Shawn had a strategy to work the legs, but he does also seem to keep working on the neck whenever he possibly can. Release German suplex from Brock, sends Shawn heel over head. But back to that dragon screw again goes Michaels. And says Shawn dancing with what brung him tonight. Running Rana, 1, 2, 2.9, so damn close. Brock just got out of that one. Rib crusher from Brock, off the ropes, running splash, 1, 2, 2.9's close to having it there. Brock snapshot in the air. 5. Cover from Lesnar. 1, 2, 3. That match did not let up for a second. Looks like Brock is bouncing back here tonight. He is maybe on his way back up the rankings once again. He fell short to Chris Jericho recently, but he did not fall short to the Heartbreak Kid tonight. Brock just full force in that one. Was not laying up for a second. Well, folks, coming up next we have Wheeler Yuta's quest to take out every world champion there has ever been here in PTW. His next sight is the first ever PTW World Champion, Freddie Mercury. We'll see how that one goes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is coming up next. And here we go, folks. Coming up now, we've heard me announce it a few times. Wheeler Yuta taking on the first ever PTW World Champion, the man who won the tournament that kicked off PTW in the first place. Ladies and gentlemen, Wheeler Yuta is taking on Freddie Mercury himself. Yuta going to be accompanied to the ring by William Regal and Tajiri, 2 other members of the Strong Dragons. Obviously not the full team. He has not got himself Bryan Danielson. He has not got himself Pete Dunne out the ring with him. But he's got decent backup as it is. As we know, Freddie ain't going to be coming alone. Freddie's going to be coming with his tag team partner, Lord Freezer. The team that came about, God knows how. It just sort of happened. But here he is. The man who shocked the world in the first ever PTW tournament. What kicked us all off for PTW. Freddie Mercury, he won that tournament, taking on Freezer in the final, if you were not aware. Go, referee rings the bell, and here we go. Yuta and Freddie, off we go. Already a roll-up. Shoot takedown attempt, slap to the face. These guys going full force very quickly. Holds up their club to the back, goes Freddie, and already going for a cover. But Yuta kicks out very quick. Chops a scoop and a slam to Freddie. And another scoop and a slam to Freddie. Just working him across the ring. Tajiri already throwing a chair. ECW roots and all. Nice sit-out clothesline from Freddie. Dragon screw there from Wheeler Yuta. Yuta, oh God, Freddie sends Yuta over the ropes to the floor. So Yuta's already got victories over Scott Steiner. He's got victory. Oh God, there's the Olympic slam. Freddie, my God, just thrown around. I was saying, Yuta's already got victories over Scott Steiner, and he's already got a victory over, mine's gone blank, the Joker. So he's working his way through the world champions. He's not got too many left. He's got Freddie Mercury here, and he's got Sting to get through, and then maybe he'll get himself a championship shot. It could very well happen. Freddie started trying to build off the ropes. I didn't get it, but a German suplex, high angle. Or should I say low angle, a German suplex even. Nice takedown there from Freddie. Lama, he stroll. Yeah, but Yuta far too close to those ropes. Freddie trying to get Yuta back towards the center of the ring, away from the ropes to start stomping on his spine. But he's caught. And here we go, forearms to uppercuts. Back and forth we go. Nice takedown there from Yuta. And gets himself a steel chair, which I think Freezer threw in the ring. Tajiri threw, oh, Michinoku! Let's say Tajiri threw one, Freezer threw one. Freddie tried to build up a head of steam, but Yuta got back to his feet first, so Freddie jumping wheel kick style there, or a savate kick, whatever you want to call it. Snap suplex, Yuta goes behind, goes straight in for a sleeper. There's the escape, Yuta again goes for that Insiguri, doesn't land it. There's that German again. We know that Yuta likes to utilize those German suplexes. He's incredibly good at them. There's another. Bridges on the neck. 2. Very close. Freddie drop toe hold. Diving elbow drop from Freddie. Drags Yuta in out of the corner. Oh, but he's caught. Olympic slam again from Yuta. Yuta, a big fan of the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, uses his signature maneuver as his own. German suplex, that was another signature maneuver of Kurt Angle even. You suddenly start to pick up on who the big influence was. Yuta swings the chair, doesn't manage to connect. Oh God, nice DDT. Yuta now stand. Oh, Yuta and Freddy back to their feet. Freddy runs up with the press. And a Michinoku driver on the floor. That chair shot now to the spine. Tajiri and Regal looking on closely. Very up close. German attempt. No, just elbow to the back of the head. Big Itsuguri from Yuta. Stands Freddy back up. Goes behind. German suplex. Keeps hold. There's another. Still keeps hold. And a third on the floor. Rolls back in. Freddy quickly follows him. Freddy snap suplex. Maybe Freddy was thinking elbow, but he's decided against it. Big drop kick instead. Sends Yuta onto the chair. Hooked up Freddy. Twisting. Quickly twisting. Brainbuster from Freddy. Drags Yuta out of the ropes. But he's caught. Drop toe hold. Yuta's got Freddy up. Off the ropes. Spinning back kick again. Freddy's going behind, but he's caught into what looks like an Americana, a Kimura, an armbar variation, whatever it is. Freddy now standing Yuta back up. Big dropkick attempt, doesn't land. Oh, but nice octopus hold. Shouts out to Jiri on the outside. Rolls out of it. Face crusher from Freddy. No, but he walks right to the forearms. Yuta's off the ropes. Running clothesline. But Freddy with an up kick to take Yuta down as well. Caught back into octopus hold again. Trying to get Freddy to tap, but Freddy rolls out of it. Big uppercut from Freddy though, drops Yuta. Could this be where Yuta's quest to take out the world champions end? Big brainbuster. Yuta's quest that he found himself on somewhat accidentally, but he embraced it. Diving splash. Yuta stands Freddy up, comes from behind but gets caught with the snapmare. Freddy back up top, diving elbow. Doesn't go for the pin, he stands Yuta up instead. Big uppercut, but Yuta comes firing back with the forearms. Back and forth they go. Freddy, big roundhouse. Yuta's up, big Inzi. Both these men jogging for position here. Chair shot attempt doesn't land, off the ropes. Oh, but referee gets clocked. She was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yuta Michinoku driver. Yuta might be thinking springboard. Springboard crossbody to Freddy. Referee's just coming to. Snap suplex. Yuta off the ropes. Crossbody into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Yuta does it again. He does it again. He takes out another former world champion here in PTW. Yuta is very, very close now. He is very close to having taken out all the world champions. He's not got very many left. My God, that was fast paced. That was impressive. But folks, we've still got 2 more matches tonight. Coming up next is RVD, the #1 contender to the PTW World title, keeping on that theme, taking on Kazuchika Okada, the man who's got next after RVD. Let's see who's going to get the momentum heading into Man Overboard, folks. That match is coming up next. And here we go, folks, your semi-main event of the evening. It is RVD, the whole damn show, the whole effing show, well, I suppose Tuesday night, taking on the Rainmaker himself, Kazuchika Okada. Both these men have got championship matches lined up. RVD's is at Man Overboard. So RVD is the next man to challenge for that championship in the main event of PTW Man Overboard. RVD, the first PTW, well, one half of the first PTW tag team champions, stepped into the singles division and has done incredibly well, to be honest. He earned this opportunity in, well, he earned it essentially twice over, near enough. Shutting down Adam Page, who got very close to earning the championship opportunity in a battle royal, but he won in controversial fashion, eliminating RVD last when RVD kind of eliminated Adam Page. But it wasn't counted, so that ended up being resolved. But RVD is here now, and he's taking on the Rainmaker himself, Kazuchika Okada. Okada has been on a roll recently, earning himself an opportunity after RVD. Well, Okada wants to see if he could beat RVD. This could end up being a potential future PTW World title match. Okada and RVD could be the next main event of the pay-per-view. Big stacking powerbomb there goes Rob. It's a big if, because as we've found out, beating martial law is no easy feat. Virtually nobody's been able to do it. Scott Steiner is the only person who was able to beat martial law in a title match, and that ended up being a three-way match, so there was another person doing damage to Law in the process, and that was Paul Phoenix, who knows Law better than anyone else. Nice takedown there from RVD. Can Rob shock the world the next pay-per-view? Can he shock the world at Man Overboard? And of course, can Okada actually manage to do some damage to RVD here? Because if Okada does some serious damage to RVD, maybe even injures RVD, then Rob's going to be out of Man Overboard, and Okada's next in line, so he'd take his spot. Could that be Okada's plan here? Rolling senton from the Rainmaker. It would be a smart strategy if Okada decided that he wanted the championship opportunity first, if he wanted it quick. Take out RVD tonight, get the shot at this coming pay-per-view. Big if though, RVD, former ECW talent, former TNA talent. RVD has been around the world, he's fought everywhere, he's fought in every style of match you can possibly think of, and he's won most of them. Rob knows what he's doing. He was the longest reigning ECW television champion in history. He's a former TNA World Champion, he's a former WWE World Champion, he's a former WWE ECW World Champion. RVD has done it all. And he's done it all multiple times over, and he's done it all for a long time, and still going strong. So, taking out the whole damn show, the whole effing show, Mr. Tuesday Night, it's not going to be an easy feat. Rob, though, nice kick combination, takes Okada down. Okada is going to be the bigger and stronger of the two here. At least the bigger. Maybe stronger. RVD is also deceptively strong. RVD is not a small guy. A lot of people think he's quite small, but just because of the moves that he does. But he's quite a big guy, to be honest. He's just exceptionally agile for someone his size. And he is beating down Okada here. Chair shot to the head, but Rainmaker slams him down. Back of RVD's head, clip the chair. A diving elbow from Okada, but Rob gets out of the way. There's that cocky style of RVD and a frog splash to the spine. Rob roll up with a Lamahistro. Easy for me to say. Oh, but caught. Back heel trip. Stands him up, goes behind Okada. No, he didn't go for the Rainmaker. He went for the drop kick instead, making RVD think about it. Stands it back up, goes another big drop kick, this time to the face. Very few people in this industry have got a drop kick even close to as good, let alone better than Okada. I can maybe only think of one still going off the top of my head who's got a drop kick that might be considered just as good as Okada's, and that's probably AJ Styles. Tombstone there from Okada. Stands RVD back up, another big drop kick. Oh, but RVD back with the kick combinations. Knows what brought him to the dance. Chair shot to the back of the head now. Again, more things that brought RVD to the dance to his ECW history, should I say. Off the ropes, Okada running boot. Stands Rob back up again, but Rob back with the kicks. Rob now catches his breath. Off the ropes into a nice sort of enziguri off the ropes. RVD still innovating all these years later, but he's caught with a twisting tombstone pile driver from Okada. Stands RVD up, goes behind. Oh, Rob gets out of it, mule kick style. Top rope, 5-star frog splash again from RVD, but the beatdown has taken its toll. He wasn't able to take advantage, but a roll up from Okada, small package. 2.9, very close. Rob double underhook into the face buster. Sort of like an elevated pedigree. Chair shot over the spine. Okada back up, goes for another chair shot at RVD, but he didn't manage to connect. Okada did though with that kick. But a roll up, victory roll style, 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Okada now back behind. Rainmaker. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, RVD kicked out of the Rainmaker. He was close, but he managed it. Another tombstone from Okada. Sits Rob up. Sliding drop kick. Or even just a low drop kick. Rob coming back with the kicks. Okada back with the forearm. Strike exchange. Rob roundhouse. Okada's up. Big boot. both these men hitting big, hitting strong, and hitting fast. RVD now is waiting for Okada to get back to his feet. What's he thinking? Oh, but he's caught. Whatever he was thinking, it didn't work. He got caught with the tombstone. Okada Rainmaker post, but Rob was back to his feet. Kicked Okada in the face. And a chair shot to the ribs. So, I mean, you can't count RVD out ever. Okada there was thinking, I've got this in the bag. Rainmaker pose, show off. It's what I usually do. Wasn't expecting Rob to bounce back up. Went for another Rainmaker there, but RVD got out of it. Rolling Thunder. Oh, boot attempt didn't connect, but he's caught RVD into another tombstone. Stands him up. Boot to the ribs. Drops RVD down. Okada drags him away from the rope. Stands him up. He might think Rainmaker again. No, he isn't. He's thinking German, but far too close to those ropes. Rob now, another big kick combination. Takes Okada down center of the ring as he knocks him out cold. He has! RVD with that jumping spin kick to the side of Okada's head. Must have taken him out, knocked him out cold. RVD gets the victory in that one. That was hard fought, my God. But RVD securing the victory on a roll, heading into his World Championship match at Man Overboard. Probably was the right victory, let's be honest. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is your main event of the evening. And it is between the #1 contender for the PTW World Championship, BATGIRL. She is going to be taking on Toni Storm. Toni got a victory over Rosemary, the PTW World Champion, recently. And now she manages to beat the #1 contender as well. We can't really deny putting her in the title match at the pay-per-view. So huge stakes in this one, folks. And it's coming up next. And here we go, folks. Main event time. Huge one-on-one action here. Winner gets, BATGIRL's already got herself a championship opportunity, but if Toni Storm wins, she enters the Women's Championship match at the pay-per-view. Win and you're in, Toni. Win and you're in. Let's see if she could do it here. She got a huge upset victory over the champion, which she could have just rested back on her laurels with that one and consider the fact that she'd probably be next in line. But no, she wants in at this pay-per-view. She was told the only way to do it is to beat BATGIRL tonight. Beat the #1 contender. BATGIRL's not going to be coming alone. She's accompanied by her mentor, the Dark Knight himself. Batman is going to be at ringside for her. It's all to play for tonight for BATGIRL. Sorry, all to play for Toni. It's all to play for BATGIRL, actually, yeah, as well, because she's not going to want this to be a triple threat match. She's going to want this to be one-on-one. Oh, nice. Big strike combination. Well, strikes thrown for both, but they weren't able to connect either party. Thrown to the corner now. Toni chops to BATGIRL. BATGIRL spin kick attempt again. Doesn't land. Toni off the ropes. Clothesline ducked. Shot to the ribs. It's hard to say who's going to have an advantage in this, because who's going to have what advantage where? Both incredibly skilled in the ring. It looks like BATGIRL's going to have a speed advantage. Nice drop kick there from BATGIRL. BATGIRL is a former PTW Women's Champion herself. Another shot to the chin. BATGIRL was a hell of a champion, to be honest. There's a misdirection kick. Now into a surfboard stretch. I believe, if I remember correctly, BATGIRL was dethroned by the anti-diva herself, Paige, who became one of the more dominant champions. Hip attack there. Kick out very quickly. Let's say Paige became one of the more dominant champions thanks to her cunning use of headbutt. She put BATGIRL on the shelf, actually, concussed her. So we know that BATGIRL does have a weakness. Her head's probably her weakness. Can Toni take advantage of that? It's going to be difficult to do, but if anyone can do it, Toni Storm can. Back and forth with the strike exchange. Toni back off the ropes. BATGIRL quickly got back to her feet though. Big strike combinations, knees to the face. Got the legs trapped. Nice submission there. Somewhat reminiscent of a move that Martial Law uses, our world champion, our men's world champion. Toni snatches an armbar. Trying to tap the BATGIRL out. Not managing to do so currently. Oh, nice! Dropped on her head. 1, 2. We said that BATGIRL's weakness is probably her head and neck, because we've seen that taken advantage of a couple of times. Toni clearly knows what she's doing. She's doing it again. Dropping another air raid crash. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Batgirl able to escape again, but Toni's not letting up. She's going for a Storm Zero. The pile driver variation. She has 2 different variations of the Storm Zero. Double stomp to the ribs. Batgirl not letting Toni build any sort of momentum. She wants to shut it down as quickly as possible. Toni, there's the second version of Storm Zero. Batgirl kicked out before even a 1 count. I think she's pissed. Off the rope. Sliding drop kick. Toni goes for a chop. Doesn't connect. Batgirl misdirection kick. Drops Toni down again in a cover. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Toni kicked out. Almost the last possible second. Michinoku driver. Stands her up. Toni points at the crowd. Oh, Batgirl. Caught her. Widow's Peak from Batgirl. Off the ropes. Oh, I thought she might be thinking sliding dropkick again, but Toni caught her. Armbar, Salt of the Earth style. Fujiwara, whatever you want to call it. Nice escape. Caught Toni, another air raid crash. Cover again to Batgirl, but she's in the ropes. Mobile underhook into a pile driver. Both these competitors hitting big and hitting hard, hitting fast. Stood up, go behind Toni. Saito suplex. Drops Batgirl again, high on her head and neck. Toni knows what she's doing in this one. There's a running hip attack again. Drags Batgirl out towards the centre. Up top, but reversal into the corner. Follows her in. Multiple forearm strikes, takes her down. Toni's up top. Diving leg drop to the back of the head. Covers her. 1, 2, is that it? Oh, 2.9, very close. Batgirl again, goes back to the Widow's Peak. Right in front of the Dark Knight himself, off the ropes, goes for that Insiguri, something similar to what we saw earlier from RVD, but she didn't manage to connect, she zoned it wrong. She goes for the Kamiguri and goes for a Phoenix Splash. Batgirl throwing big here, but she's missing a lot of it. I think that shows Batgirl's worried. Oh, 2.9. Nice snap there, keeps hold into a pinning combination. Toni kicks out again in the last possible second. Off the ropes, but a knee strikes to the face. Toni's up top, diving leg drop. Could that be it? No, she doesn't go for the pin. Batgirl made a pay with a drop toe hold. Phoenix Splash, this time it connects to the spine. Stands Toni back up. Toni though, Storm Zero, too close to those ropes, way too close to those ropes. The air raid crash though, that works. Again, dragging her out. She's going to pin her. Could this be it? 1, 2. Oh, Batgirl kicks out last possible second. Strike exchange between these two. This has been hard hitting, folks. This has been huge. Big Inzy. But Toni's up. Drop kick. Who is going to get the victory here? Can Toni earn herself the shot at the pay-per-view? Drop kick attempt. Batgirl avoids. Forearms both swung. Toni connects. Toni is feeling it with Batgirl with the misdirection kick. Might have just knocked Toni out cold. Drags her away for the ropes. Cover. Has she done it? 1, 2. 2.9. And once again, Toni kicks out. Toni's not going to go down easy. Nice running Shining Wizard. Cover, but Toni's far too close to those ropes. Toni's got her up. Death Valley driver. Oh. Submission hold there. All the limbs trapped. Elevated off the floor, nowhere to go. Oh, Batgirl gets out of it. Toni back up though, another Death Valley. Taking a second to catch her breath. Batgirl's up, but she's groggy. Toni falls right up, misdirection kick. Damn near took Toni's head off. Could that be it? 1, 2, 3. Batgirl gets the victory. She keeps it 1-on-1. Valiant effort from Toni Storm though. One mistake at the end where Toni just hesitated for a split second trying to catch her breath. Batgirl took full advantage. Damn near kicked Toni's head into the 5th row. Good God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode of PTW. The next we will have is the PTW major event, which is going to be PTW Man Overboard. Folks, you're not going to want to miss that one. It's going to replace next week's show. It's probably going to be in multiple parts, considering Tag Team Turmoil is probably going to be a part of its own, so just be warned. But I'm going to try and release them all the same day. But thank you everybody so much for joining me in this one. It's been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill by now. All the fun stuff, and I will see you at Man Overboard. Bye!